This is 2 Corinthians 5:11. Knowing therefore the terror of Yahweh, we persuade men. We are made manifest unto Yahweh, and our trust also are made manifest in your conscience. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to you, Akim, pushing this word with truth, sincerity, with charity. Presenting your bodies as a living sacrifice. We who are ready to live salute you. And, us sincere, the sincere brothers, that are of the elect, right? We're here because we fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. I'm thinking about like how they say in a marriage, we are gathered here today. Well, we're gathered here today because we fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Or at least, we're supposed to, So if any man has ulterior, matter of fact, I'm gonna grab this one scripture. Right, this is Philippians 3:15. Let us therefore, as many as be perfect, be thus minded, and if in anything ye be otherwise minded, Yahweh shall reveal even this unto you. Right. Okay. So if you be otherwise minded, the Lord's gonna reveal that. All right. Because we're supposed to be coming together in the same mind and the same spirit, man. All right. We're matter of fact, let me get this scripture. Right. This is Habakkuk 3:2. O Yahweh, I've heard thy speech and was afraid. Yahweh, revive thy work in the midst of the years. In the midst of the years make known, and wrath remember mercy. So, hey, man, and we've heard the speech of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai through his prophets, man. And, hey, just like Noah, we're being moved with fear, man. Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai is about to work a heavy work upon this earth, and already is, man. So, and we're praying that in his wrath that he remembers us in mercy, man. All right. So that's why we're here, And if anybody is here with ulterior motives, the Lord's going to reveal you. All right. He's going to deal with you, man. He's going to deal with you harshly, man. And it's been on my spirit as of late to accent that point, man. Because if we have that mind to where we fear Yahweh Shai, man, and there's somebody amongst us that doesn't, well then you're pretty much spots in the feast, man. You're one of those who have crept in unawares, man. And there's a lot of ulterior reasons that a man can have, to be in this truth and not really be in this truth, so to speak. The brotherhood, the camaraderie, the honesty, the charity that brothers have. The guys know that they can't get that from men in the world, man. The mercy, and for a man to take advantage of that is very offensive. But at the end of the day, the joke's on you, man. All right, to whomever this may concern, man. And if you're constantly moving without fear, because, the scriptures say a just man will fall 7 times, but rises up again, man. But fear will turn you away from evil, man. to where you don't continue down a path of self-destruction, man. Because, we all have fallen, man. We all have strayed, you know, but the fear of the Lord is what's gonna direct you back on that path, man. You know. Matter of fact, let me get this scripture, man. Mm-hmm. Right. This is Psalms 34:11. Come, ye children, hearken unto me. I will teach you the fear of Yahweh. All right. So like I read earlier, man, through the fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, we persuade men. All right. We persuade men to, come into this thing and to walk in a way that's conducive of a man of the Lord, man. All right. So fear causes us to reverence his men too, man. No, the fear of the Lord causes us to reverence his men, man. All right. If you looking at, us like normal men, or the apostles and the elders on down like normal men, then you don't have the fear of the Lord, man. Because an offense to the scriptures talk about, if you offend one of these little ones, man, it's better that a millstone be tied around your neck, man. You be cast into the sea, man. So we should fear offending Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right. And we should even have a level of fear for the men of Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. Okay. In fact, let me grab another scripture. Right. This is Malachi 1:6. A son honoreth his father, and a servant his master. If then I be a father, where is mine honor? And if I be a master, where is my fear, saith Yahweh, power of hosts, unto you priests that despise my name, and ye say, wherein have we despised thy name? Ye offer polluted bread upon my altar, and ye say, wherein have we polluted thee? And that ye say, the table of Yahweh is contemptible. And if ye offer the blind for a sacrifice, is it not evil? Well, that was the point. Yeah, the Lord's saying, if I be a father, where is my fear, man? All right. So as sons, we're going to teach you that you should fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Matter of fact, as the scripture says, the fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is the beginning of wisdom, man. You can't even begin to have wisdom without it. Without the fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, you cannot even begin to have wisdom. All right. And with that fear, it should change you, man. It should change us. All right. Because if we're moving in fear and moving with fear, all right, then that's going to keep us from offense, man. That's going to keep us from offending, man. That we, that the Lord, can make room to have mercy for us, man. Because it gets to a point where you offend so much where the Lord there's not even no more room for mercy for you. And, we don't want to stray off the path too far to where there's like no avenue of mercy left. Because we all should want mercy, but shit, if you don't fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, then you don't even think you need mercy, man. Because you don't think the Lord's going to do good or evil, man. And we ought not to be that way, man. So we're gathered here together because we fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. They got a saying that says, be afraid, be very afraid, man. Hey, and yeah, we're in that time, man, where we need to increase our faith and we need to increase in our fear, man, as well, man. You know. So yeah, this is a little lesson I wanted to do, man. Something that was on my spirit, man. Just fearing the Lord, man. You know, really focusing on pleasing Him, man. You know, and that's gonna come with cutting things off, you know, trimming the fat, so to speak, man. You know, anything that's an impediment or displeases the Lord, man, we got to get rid of it, man. You know, no matter what it is, especially pride, man. You know, and we all fight pride, man. You know, we all fight that, man. But you know, we got to make sure that fear is there in everything we do, man. We can't be operating without fear, man, because that's just going to cause us to lead to self-destruction, man. You know. But it's a little lesson I want to do. Hope it's edifying. With that, I'd like to give all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Makakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to you, Zakim, pushing this word with true sincerity, with charity, presenting your bodies as a living sacrifice. We who are ready to live salute you. Shalom, Kwam Yasharala, and the Bible Ball.